I'm yours, Locum 23. You're joining me for AME 2, Chapter 12. After 13 hours in air, you and the rest of the AME contestants land in Reykjavik, Iceland. You arrive at the new mansion and are quickly whisked off to the confessional room, where Omar is already waiting for you. Is this an exact replica of the confessional room back home? This is Carson's personal mansion. Believe me, this isn't even the weirdest room in the house. Hang on, Carson's letting us film on his own property? After what he put us through, it's the least he could do. Omar gestures for you to sit in the confessional chair. Last episode, Heath and Keanu were injured during the stunt challenge. They had to drop out so they could make a full recovery. How are you feeling about their sudden departure? Honestly, I'm gonna really miss them. I know their health is so much more important than AME, but it's gonna be lonely around the mansion without them. That's one way to look at it. After the accident, of course, everyone at AME came under intense media scrutiny. How did you deal with the increased paparazzi presence? Simple. I told them I knew they were just doing their jobs. Plus, the go-kart accident all over the news, I figured our fans would want to see that we're all okay. Omar nods at your answer and scribbles a note on his clipboard. It might be under the best circumstances, but I'm sure you're excited for the change of scenery. Anything you're looking forward to now that we're in Iceland? I'm excited to learn about a new culture. Did you know that Icelandic language is basically unchanged from the ancient Nordic? There's so much to learn. Nice job, John. Our audience loves a sweetheart. And I never disappoint my fans. I just have one last question for you. Hit me. Not literally. Omar puts down his clipboard and fixes you in place with a menacing glare. How long have you been sleeping with Jen? What? That's not... David, we both know what I walked in on at the hotel. It wasn't exactly harmless. Omar, it's not what you think. I don't know what you think you saw, but nothing is going on between us. Jen's been my producer for 2 seasons, so of course we became friends. But that's all. We're just friends. If you say so. It's the truth. John, we work in television. Perception is all that matters, and this doesn't look good for either of you. I don't care what you think. What are you gonna do? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Whatever this is, it has to end. Now. But... no buts. A lot of people depend on the show, John. Not just the crew, but the viewers too. And it's my job to protect it. If I catch anything remotely compromising between you and Jen, I'll have no choice but to report it to the studio. I understand. I hope you do, for both of your sakes. Omar storms out of the confessional room and slams the door behind him, sending a resounding thud throughout the empty space. Well, that could have been worse, but not by much. As you contemplate Omar's warning, the door reopens slowly and a timid wren pokes their head in. That sounded intense. Are you okay? To be honest, I've been better. I bet. Omar's chewed me out before, but that was on a whole new level. At least his criticism will make you a better producer. I just feel scalded. How am I supposed to face him after that? You know, filming doesn't officially start until tomorrow. You don't have to... Why don't you take the rest of the day to hit the reset button? It's a beautiful hot spring on the edge of the property. I was saving it for some self-care of my own, but it sounds like you need it. A private soak with a view of the mountains does sound like the perfect escape. And I know just who to bring with me. Relax away your troubles in hot springs and turn up some heat for someone in an exclusive scene. Now we got Mackenzie, Adam, Jen. Seems Lacey. Derek. Yeah, even though Omar said, you better not get caught. Yeah, hey Jen, you wanna go sneak away? Okay. Thanks, Ren. But I think I'd better stay in. Maybe later, then. Yeah, maybe. The next day. You and the other contestants are led into the kitchen to find cameras already set up around the room. Welcome to the next challenge of Amy's All-Stars. Thanks, Omar, but where's Carson? I'd happily give you an answer if I knew, but since he's nowhere to be found, I'll be running to these festivities. Perfect. Just when we thought Carson couldn't get any worse at his job. Carson's the world's most unprofessional host. Bad enough that his idiocy got us in this mess. The least he could do is show up and face the music. I'm glad we agree on something. You guys are only just now realizing this? I've been telling you about Carson since the beginning. Hey, why am I getting points from negative you? You don't have to be so harsh, guys. Your criticism won't make him a better host overnight. Is he here to receive the criticism? Because then I'll tone it down or give it to him straight. Whatever. He needs to get over himself and get over his job. The door opens and Ren walks about visibly distraught host into the room. You take in the sight of his wrinkled suit and the dark circles under his eyes. Why bother? I ruined everything I touched. Even so, you still have to work, Carson. This is gonna be fun. Omar's mouth is a thin line as he sets up the shot. Carson puts on a fake smile and starts filming, his usual gusto missing. Tonight on America's Most Eligible, we're taking the fight in the kitchen. For our final 6, we'll put their cooking skills to the test. And refrain from lighting anyone on fire. The teams are Mackenzie and Derek. Mackenzie winks at the camera. Okay. I was hoping like there was going to be a thing that popped up. No. Well, Derek is a gentle wave. Adam and John. Like the code. To the camera, confident smile. What, I don't get a full screen? Well, f*** you. And Vince and Ivy. Always lovely to see you, Carson. What are we making? Each team will create one gourmet dish, which will be judged by the members of our jury. Please help me welcome them back to Amy. And the other contestants applaud as the jury enters the kitchen, taking seats at the large table in front of you. They are gonna judge us? Jury doesn't like you enough. That's right. We're gonna watch you very closely. I can't wait to see you get what you deserve. The challenge is about presentation and flavor, contestants. The question is, can you create a dish worthy of the title America's Most Edible? Wow, he must be doing even worse than he looks. That was bad. Sounds like it'll be a tough challenge. I wouldn't be surprised if someone ends up struggling more than the rest of us. He smirks at Adam, who stares back impassively. Hey Vince, prepare to eat my dust. I guarantee it'll be tastier than whatever you cook up. If you honestly believe that, you're rather gone than I thought. Don't get ahead of yourself, Vince. You know what they say, pride comes before the fall. We'll see. Ready, set, cook. You and Adam huddle to come up with a plan while Vince storms the pantry, taking all the ingredients he can carry back to his station. You can't just take everything. Can't I? I need them more than you. We're making his famous cherry pie. It's only the best for us, or nothing at all. How are they so consistently the worst? Don't worry about them. I have an idea. How about we make braised sirloin on a bed of risotto? Wow, that sounds great. Elegant even. Good. It's my go-to home-cooked dinner to impress my dates. Haven't had any complaints so far. Okay, chef, I'm sold. Let's hope it'll impress the judges too. I'll get started on the steak. Can you grab some herb de Provence from the pantry? I'm on it. Unless the prick took it for his apple pie. You run over to grab the herbs and over here Vince barking orders at Ivy. The cherries are on the stove. Hurry up and get what I need from the dough. God, even his voice is beyond annoying now. I wish someone would knock him down a peg or two. If you have any ideas, I'm listening. Kenzie flashes you a devilish smile. Just ask yourself, what would Ivy do? Try some sabotage. Now's your chance to sabotage Visions' dessert and embarrass him in front of the jury! Don't worry, you won't get in trouble and your own dish won't be affected. Ruin his pie. Let's just say I'm gonna give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, I like this where this is going. Good luck, John. She winks and heads back to her station with an armful of spices. You glance at Vince's cherry mixture simmering alone on the stove. And then, at the pantry in front of you. Vince is missing one special ingredient. Ghost peppers. You reach for the bright red peppers on the shelf. That's gonna be a spicy pie. You make your way to the stove and snap the peppers in half. The peppers make a satisfying plop as you drop them into Vince's bubbling mixture. You ruin Vince's cherries with ghost peppers. Oh, sweet mother of God. Let's see if you can stand the heat, Vince. As you casually step away from the stove, Mackenzie catches your eye. Nice one. With a smirk, you head back to Adam and hand him the herbs. Here we are, as promised. What were you doing by Vince's station? Just scoping it out. Adam shakes his head, then starts measuring out the herbs. Thanks for these. Could you do me a favor and mince the garlic? We need it for the risotto. You got it. You head to the cutting board and reach for the garlic. You cloves should do. Quickly mince the garlic on the cutting board. Looks great, John. I'll just go ahead and saute them. Thanks, Chef. I'll grab the butter. I can't believe it's not butter! You rush to get the butter for the risotto and find Derek staring at the freezer, mouth agape. Seriously, Vince, you're gonna take up the entire thing with your ice cream and pans? Just come for serve, dear bear. I swear someone's gonna knock him on his ass tonight, culinary style. I already have. Don't worry. He shakes his hand and rejoins Mackenzie at their station. Once you're alone, you crack open the freezer door and peek inside. Sure enough, Vince's handmade ice cream has invaded every shelf. It looks delicious. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Oh! Sabotage Vince's ice cream! Grab the ice cream as a snack. You snag a bowl of Vince's ice cream out of the freezer and grab some spoons for your trouble. I'm taking, like taking candy from a baby. Head back to your station with butter and ice cream. You sneak a bite, savoring the sweetness. Must be nice taking a snack break. Jealous? You can have a bite. Adam smiles and takes a spoonful. Damn, that's good. You're officially forgiven. Together, you quickly finish eating the ice cream and return to work. John, you want to make the risotto? It's easy. You just gotta remember the most important part. Add the broth slowly. If that's all there is to it, I'll be head chef in no time. Adam hands you a pan and with a spoon with a grin. Our dish is gonna be amazing. But you know, no pressure or anything. You get going on the risotto after a few minutes. When the rice is ready, you reach for the broth. Slowly. You pour the broth in a little at a time, waiting for the rice to fully absorb the liquid. See this, Adam? This is what victory looks like. You give the risotto a stir, basking in the savory fragrance coming from the pan. Nice job, John. We're in the home stretch now. Across the kitchen, you hear Vince smack the side of the freezer in frustration. What in the hell happened to our ice cream? Ivy! Why weren't you watching the freezer? Because you told me to work on the dough! Adam looks at you with alarm. Whoops. As their bickering continues, you notice their pie in the oven has been left unattended. No, no, no. No, I'm not gonna spend 30 plus diamonds on events. Keep a cool head. You turn back to your station and focus on slicing the steaks. Let's be honest, his pie is already SOL with ghost peppers, okay? He has no ice cream, all he has is a pie and has ghost peppers. 5 minutes left, contestants. Just as long as it took my career to be well done. Everyone in the kitchen scrambles to finish their dishes, working in a breakneck pace. Beside you, Adam tastes the steak sauce and balks. Colin, I think this is a little bland. We still have time. Maybe we just need a final touch. Wine, berries, mint. No, not that. Do a little bit of wine. This should have the right amount of richness. Quickly stir in a bit of wine, waiting for the flavors to mend. Adam tastes it again and smiles brilliantly at you. You're a genius, John. Now let's plate the dish. Together you assemble your meal into a work of art. We're gonna walk away with the win, Adam. We were like the professional chefs compared to the others. Careful. You keep giving me praise like that and I'll start dreaming of opening my own restaurant. It's Chef Adam. I like it. And time's up. Everyone please bring your dishes to the table for judging. You and Adam smile at each other as you line up beside Mackenzie and Derek. And now for the best part of the challenge, the taste test. Now, jury will use all 5 senses to determine the winning dish. Mackenzie, Derek, please present what you've made for us. With 2 matching grins, Mackenzie and Derek carefully place their towering creation in front of the jury. It's Mackenzie and Derek's dish. I have no clue what that is. We call this one the Shadow of Mount Vesuvius. Well, you call it that. I call it the winning dish, and I hope the jury agrees. The jury tastes the dish, and the room is silent except for the scraping of forks. There's a lot going on here, but it's tasty. I have to give you some brownie points for going all on the design. Mackenzie gives Derek a gentle nudge. Thanks, Yvette. That's all Derek. Come on, I never would have managed those onion scapes without you. That is quite the creation. Now, Adam and John, if you please. He gestures for you to bring your dish forward. Does your dish have a name? The Taste of D. We're doing that. I'm giving you a little D tonight, everyone. I mean, but we hope the flavor speaks for themselves. With butterflies in your stomach, you watch as the jury digs in. Your gourmet meal. Actually, that doesn't look so bad. Gorgeous and delicious, just like how I like them. I can admit that this is tasty. Turn to Ronan, who chews thoughtfully. Now that I've covered all 9,000 taste buds, I can certainly say they are singing your praises. Carson snags a fork and tries to bite too, and he watches his features light up for the first time all evening. Wow, I'm getting a hint of... What is that? My secret ingredient. My D. Amazing. The Taste of D is certainly a contender. He turns to Vince and Ivy. And what dish have you two prepared for us today? Vince looks smug as he sets his dessert down in front of the jury. I present my Oma's cherry pie. This recipe has been in my family for generations, and it's never steered me wrong. Enjoy. Yeah, you guys get my... Might need a little milk. Give a man a pie, and you feed him for a day. Give him the recipe, and he will use it in a competition to benefit your hard work. Where was the effort here? Oh, don't be like that. I'll try it. After one bite, Slater's face reddens in panic. Slater discreetly spits the bite into a napkin and glares at Vince. What is this, Vince? Did you think poisoning us would somehow get the win here? It's completely inedible. What? But I tasted it when it was on the stove. It was fine. Apparently not. Yvette takes a bite, then keeps her face carefully composed as she nudges her plate away. Oh, that's something, alright. Is there anything to wash it down with? Well, we were supposed to have ice cream to go with it. weren't we, Vince? Embarrassed Vince in front of the jury. Okay, well, we have some setbacks, but you have to give us credit for preserving the actual and presenting something for judging. The jury shifts on their seats, looking at each other uncomfortably. I don't think they're buying what you're selling. Carson, if we could get a shot of you taking a bite. Oh, look, we're running out of time. Carson darts away from the table and motions for the cameras to follow. Moment of truth, contestants. What does the jury think? Which team will make the gourmet dish of our dreams? Without hesitation, every single member of the jury points at your dish. I hereby declare Adam and John as winners. You beam at Adam and give him a triumphant high five. I knew we could do it. Good work, partner. Unfortunately, that means Vince, Ivy, Mackenzie, and Derek are at the bottom four. Well, at least we gave it our best shot. Ivy scoffs, Vince clears his throat and forces a grin at the cameras. Congratulations to our winners. Truly well deserved. Stay tuned for the reveal of this week's date card. And we're clear. The second the cameras turn off, Carson's comfortable, content facade falls and his shoulders slump forward. So we're done, right? You got it? Yes, but let's get one more take of... Before Omar can finish, Carson turns and slinks out of the room. Right, well, the rest of you enjoy your night. You and the others file out of the kitchen and settle in the living room. As you move to take a seat on the couch, Vince presses past you to confront Adam. So, you think it's some kind of big shot now, don't you? Not at all. I'm just glad John and I were able to pull this off. Please, I know that smug look anywhere. You think you're better than me? No, he is better than you. Your words, not mine. Hey Vince, if you're trying to bait him, it's not gonna work. Vince ignores you, instead stepping in front of Adam to block his path. I don't think this win means anything, Adam. You're not going to make it to the finale this time either. All you will ever be is a quitter. You know what, Vince? All you're doing is embarrassing yourself. It's obvious you're only pointing out Adam's flaws because you're terrified America will see your own. And what flaws are those? Please go on, I'm dying to hear you explain. Oh, there's Ivy. Oh, the two worst people in this show. You ever stop being such a know-it-all, John? Or is it some kind of incurable condition? It's incurable! Oh, God, I've suffered my whole entire life with knowing more than idiots like you. But he's right. I see these kind of tantrums all the time. With my 5-year-old. Maybe if Vince were more secure with himself, he wouldn't need to put everyone else down. Adam stands tall, looking Vince straight in the eye. Listen to what I'm saying, man. I'm done playing this game with you. I sincerely hope one day you can set aside whatever ugliness this is, Vince. You can be better if you try. Adam slips past Vince and into the hallway. Vince clenches his fist and storms out after him. Can he be better than this, though? If he gets a personality transplant, maybe. As the others continue to gossip among themselves, Jen calls you over from the group. John, a word? Ah, you're looking pretty tonight. Oh, did you want to congratulate me on my win? Well, that's only half of why I called you over. You were impressive back there. But more importantly, you should make use of your time with the jury. They're heading out in the morning, and this is a good time to win them over. Message received. Any ideas how to bring them together? Invite them to watch the Northern Lights with you. It's a perfect night and a beautiful bonding opportunity. Think about it. If you play your cards right and make it to the finale, they may be in your corner when it comes time to voting. It does sound tempting. Watch the Northern Lights with the jury members. Call it a night. There's not to spend time with the jury. Actually, after the challenge, I think I could use some rest. It's your call. Sleep well, John. You say goodnight and head to your bedroom, leaving the others to their own devices. The next morning, the remaining competitors gather for the date card reveal at the jury house. Members prepare to head back to their hotel. On the way out, Eden sneers at you, while Slater walks past with a second glance. Bianca offers a small wave. A quick look around the shows Carson is missing. Ren calls frantically to their walkie-talkie. Does anyone have eyes on... Seconds later, Carson shuffles into the room, looking even more worse than before. Carson, are you okay? Yes, just trying to put the shattered pieces of my life back together. Thank you for asking. You're late again. Where were you? I'm here now, aren't I? Let's get to it. Jen hands him the date card, and Carson's faces the cameras, gives the crew the cue to start rolling. Today, John, Adam, Derek, and Mackenzie are going on a date to an ice cave. He shows the card in your hand. Here. Check out the date card. Wait, this says Adam and I get to choose who we bring on our date. We're the only other choice. Are you really saying you'd pick us? I mean, no, but I'd like the option. Oh no, Ivy is now my enemy! Oh no! You just can't wait to rub it in our faces, could you? Oh no, what? No, 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 get the fuck out of here. I guess I appreciate your honesty. Jen, are we done now? God, Carson, you can't talk to me on camera. I'm going back to my... trying to embody just depression. Going back to my room. I think I dropped a cookie under the bed. Wait. Carson walks off screen and Jen thrusts her clipboard into Ren's arms and follows. Okay, I think that's a wrap, everybody. Can we get this footage to editing bay? John, Adam, Mackenzie, Derek, just go get ready for your date, please. Ren scurries off as the crew starts to break down the equipment and the contestants look on in frustration. What's going on around here? I have no idea, but at least it can't get any worse. No, don't say that! Before you can finish, you see Omar ushering a production executive into a conference room. His eyes follow Jen's path down the hall, before looking up to make direct eye contact with you. You watch as Omar slips into the room after the executive, his confessional warning echoing in your head and sinking feeling growing in your stomach. You can't seriously be throwing us under the bus like this, right? It's Omar! It's literally Omar. Will Omar's insider info cut John and Jen's all-star season short? Find out in the next episode of AME. Well, hope y'all did enjoy. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated. Next up is Passport to Romance. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Oh my god, Carson!